that's huge.
So
that's
Steelers,
huge.
they come back. They get the W 20-16. They've now won 6 in a row. Last year, they rattled off 8 straight at one point. Of course, we know they fell in the divisional round. But when you take a look at the AFC, the Steelers currently in the thick of the mix. Is this a team that can make some noise down the stretch? Are they the best team in the AFC, or is there someone else that you may be wanting to throw in that mixture?
They definitely can make some noise.
Okay.
They're a good football team, but it's a game going on right now with an AFC team in it right now.
I'm over your shoulder at it right now.
51 points on right now. So I'm going to say no, the Pittsburgh Steelers are not the best team in the AFC right now. Can they fight with some of these teams? Absolutely. They got a very good football team. But the Kansas City Chiefs look untouchable.
Okay.
And I know it's going down to the wire right now, but I'm still going with the Kansas City Chiefs.
And the Kansas City Chiefs, oh, by the way, just to remind you at home, they do have one loss on the season, and it comes right off of Interstate 95 to those New England Patriots.
Ooh,
Reggie,
you said, yeah, with
best
confidence,
team
right?
in the AFC. Who are you going with?
I'm going with New England because when that playoff starts, they're a different ball team.
You know how it goes.
They've been there before over and over and over again. You got to beat these
It's like
guys.
an old hat.
Yeah, you got to beat these guys. One thing about Coach Belichick and Tom Brady, whenever it's playoff football, they know how to win games. I don't care how explosive you are, they find ways to slow you down. They used to do it to us all the time.
They got to go
all
on the
time.
road. They got to go on the road.
They make you have 12-play drives. They try to bore you. And teams get bored and try to go for the gusto, and that's when the turnover happens, and that's when you be playing from behind.
If they were playing at home, I would agree with you, Reg, but they're going to be on the road playing in Pittsburgh or playing in Kansas City, and I don't know if they could get the job done.
Well, we don't know if they're going to be on the road yet. I mean, still some more of the season left. Kansas City, let some of these games go.
Well, I mean, teams going to beat them.
But just like KC, and we know who you like, and how about you? Which way you going?
Well, I tend to agree with Reggie here just simply because until somebody actually beats New England, you know what I'm saying, and like really beat them in the playoffs, it's hard not to say that Tom Brady and these guys are going to be back there. But I will say this. Andy Reid's history says that later on in the season, people start to figure out his offenses. Haven't seen it yet, guys. I have not seen defenses figure out what Andy Reid is trying to do. Why? Because they just have so many weapons and they have a live arm at quarterback. And then when you look at the Pittsburgh Steelers, it seems like for whatever reason, they play down the bad competition, right? No, Pittsburgh, you need to beat the teams you're supposed to beat, right? And don't just get up for the games that are primetime games or big games.
And one thing about Pittsburgh Steelers, we know who their nemesis is in the playoffs.
New England
Patriots.
You
got to find a way to beat them, and until you beat them, that is going to continue to hunt you.
I will say this, though. Tom Brady looked mortal last week against the Tennessee Titans.
Well,
he did. He looked older, man.
The team looked mortal.
Yeah. He looked older, man. I'm just telling you, bro.
No Gronk in that one, so.
He looked older, bro.
Are y'all watching the same game I'm watching on Monday night, Kansas City Chiefs?
I'm just checking. I'm just stop somebody.
You got to be able to stop somebody.
Because some of those division leaders in the AFC. But what about some of those in the hunt, wild card teams, the Los Angeles Chargers?
I like the Chargers.
Just when you think that they're on a roll, that little setback finally starts to set in.
They did take a setback, take away the turnovers. They win that game.
But you can't take those back.
You can't take it back now. I know that, Cole. The game is over. I know that. They lost the game. But they can run the ball